marketplace. It is so hard to stand alone in the crowd. A dead fish can very well swim down the stream. But you know the fish that swims against the stream? That is a live fish. Child of God, do you want to be a dead fish that just goes with the flow of the world? Or do you want to be a live fish that goes against the flow of the world? Be careful. The world that we live in is pushing us to conform. First, you know what they do? They redefine vocabulary by using high-sounding, noble, lofty words, They would say words like equality, love, freedom, science, all these lofty, noble-sounding words. And then gradually, they'll make you agree with their principles. They won't stop at that. Then, from agree, they'll make you affirm their practices. They won't stop at that. Now, rather than just affirming, they'll make you adopt their practices too. So it goes from agreeance to affirmation to adopting their ways and their methods and their thinking. If you don't, they will label you, they will vilify you, they will humiliate you, they will ban you, they will cancel you. That is the culture that you and I are living in today, my friend. Ephesians chapter 5, verses 6 to 8. Ephesians 5, 6 to 8. Let no one deceive you with empty words, for because of such things, God's wrath comes on those who are disobedient. Therefore, do not be partners with them, for you were once darkness, but now you are light in the Lord. Live as children of light. What a beautiful advice, a command for us. Do not be partners with them. For once you were darkness, now you are light in the Lord. Live as children of light. Child of God, we have a pressure to conform to the world around us. The same pressure that Daniel faced with the world power of that day is the pressure that we face with the world power today. And it's the same pressure that the early Christians faced with the world power back in the day, the Romans. And you know what Paul writes to the early Christians? We all know this verse, Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. Romans 12, verse 2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. What a beautiful verse. Do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His pleasing, pleasant, and perfect will. I like this in the New Living Translation. It goes like this. Don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. How beautiful that is. Don't copy the behavior and the customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. And then you know what happens? Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect.